you up, I never would have too much time. Things were always pretty good when you were staying by my side. If I ever fall in love with you, ain't gonna leave my mind. Even gonna be the same, that's how I'm feeling now. Be what you did to me on every first step in time. I wanna say a lot of things, something that all of me with you.
welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know what's happening. Why is that up there? Sorry for the chat box. I don't know what the heck's going on there. That's weird. Alright, let's turn that off. Oh, you know what? I know why. I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on, folks. Oh, there we go. Now I'm on the right place. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Happy Wednesday evening to you. It is officially hump day. Gosh, I cannot believe we're already halfway through the week. It is just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. As you can see, I am joined by my awesome moderator and co-host for this week, Lucas. Hi, Lucas.
Hello, everyone.
Lucas is in the house. I don't understand why it's so dark over here all of a sudden, guys. All my lights are on, so I don't know what's going on. But either way, whatever. It's fine. Lucas is the one that didn't have any lighting in his place, and now all of a sudden I'm the one that looks dark on camera. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It is what it is. It's fine. We'll work through it. So tonight we are going to be working on clue 6 of our Cottoncuts Wild West PMQ. We're really excited about it. Lucas, as you guys know, if you've been joining us, Lucas is not a sewer. He's not a sewer. He's not a quilter. He's a gamer. He's a scientist and he's a gamer. He doesn't sew. But he has been learning and he has been having a great time. And we've been putting Cottoncuts PMQ to the test. Not only have we tested out people who know how to sew but don't quilt with Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl last time, but now we've been testing out, can you use the Cottoncuts PMQ for someone who has never sewn before at all? And the answer is a resounding yes. Lucas has been having a great time, and he's been working his butt off. He's making a quilt for his grandma. We cannot wait to see what it looks like when it's done. But we are already on clue 6, and this poor guy is just exhausted. Oh, he's over here. This poor guy is exhausted. He has been up and down and all around the last few days. So we're going to hop right in and get started so that this poor guy can go to bed, because he has been up since the butt crack of dawn. And he has had a rough couple of days. But we're going to try and get started. First things first, though, I like to hop in chat and say hello to everybody there. So first, Linda Denton, I believe, was the very first person in chat. So Linda, thank you so much for being that very first person there. I really appreciate it. She does say she's not going to be able to make it because she works Wednesday nights, but she will watch the replay. So Linda, while you're watching, hi, and thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much. On top of that, we have Tammy joining us this evening. Hi, Tammy. It is so great to see you. I saw she's going to be working on some binding. Not a problem, Tammy. Tammy, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. Dawn Stewart is here with us as well. Dawn, I can't say that I remember seeing your name in chat before, so if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you are going to have a good time tonight. Marie, hello. She says, hi, Danny and Lucas. Hello. It's so great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Marie, let's see. Am I missing anybody? I'm sure I'm missing quite a few. I haven't even scrolled yet. Hi, Judy. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. We're so grateful that you're here. Susan, hello. Thanks for being here again. Happy Wednesday to you. Terry, hello. My eyes all of a sudden got really weird for a second there. Sorry about that. Good evening. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. I'm going to say that like at least 10 times. We should turn that into the drinking game. Y'all, I got to get up and close and personal for just a second because my tissue box is behind the cabinet over here. So hang on. We're going to get close for a minute. I'm apologizing in advance. I got to get over here to grab the tissue box because I swear to you, I am not crying. I don't understand why my eyes watering, but it is. So we're going to get over it. But welcome to the channel, Terry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, or this evening, I guess. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Hump day.
They all just seem it is hump day. Yeah, they all just seem to run together anymore. I'm telling you, my goodness. Let's see. Lucas, we know he's in the house. Lucas is in the house. On hump day. Melanie, hello. Welcome back to the channel. It's so good to see you again. Thanks so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Enjoyed the show last night. Tammy, too bad I can't stay up that late. Yeah, Tammy does really like live streams, and it's awesome. I get to watch her every once in a while, and I apologize. I watch her lives. I just don't participate in chat because I'm usually watching on my TV, and then I'd have to get on my phone to do the chat, and by then I'm cross-eyed, so I can't do it. But thank you very much for that. Terry was wanting to know if Lucas was sewing tonight, and his response was, do apples grow on trees? I thought that was awesome. So the answer is yes.
Did you see what Terry said after that?
I have not gotten there yet. No,
Okay.
it's a Wednesday stream, so of course I'm sewing. Carrie Lynn, hi. Hello. And Terry says, do bears in the woods? That's right. Yes, they do. Hi, Naomi. Welcome back. She says, hi, all. Lucas, you have extra bobbins filled?
Yes, I do. I found it. I do have at least one.
At least one. All right. So we're good to go there. Awesome. That is great to see. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Let's see. There you are, she says. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I still have songs in my head. Hi, Gladys. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here with us. Welcome back to Hump Day, or Wild West Wednesday, as we like to call it here, because we were working on our Wild West PMQ on a Wednesday. It's awesome. All right, looks like I've gotten through everybody in chat. If I missed you, please make sure you say hi again in chat. Make sure you tag me. You can do that @ symbol. That's the A with the circle around it. And then type in "So Not an Expert." What that does is it highlights it right on my screen so I can't miss it. Of course, sometimes I miss them anyway. But I sure try. Oh, your little sister is Naomi. Oh, that's so funny. That's awesome, Melanie. That's so cool. Well, we appreciate you both being here. Thanks so much for that. Yep, Wild West Wednesday. That's right. Hi, Mona. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here today. All right, so let's get started. Clue 6. Lucas, we can't hear you. You cut out.
Did I?
Yeah, I must have been talking over top of you. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I was looking at Terry's comment of WWW Wednesday, and I was thinking Wild West Wednesday or Wild West Wednesday. I couldn't tell.
Who knows? Oh, who knows? There you go. There you go. Rita, there you are. Hi, Rita. Yes, that does help. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you're here. Sorry if I missed you earlier. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Mona says, Lucas is sewing. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's doing the Wild West Wild West PMQ with us. I'm telling you people, words are hard today, and I have barely started drinking. I swear to you. It's been a rough day. These weekend streams are a little rough for me, but I am trying. Couldn't clear that up for you, Lucas. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Let me flip screen so you guys can see what we got going on here. Let me flip my Zoom over.
It is
There we
really
go.
looking like a relatively short clue.
It's going to be a
8
pretty
steps
easy
total.
one, yeah, for sure. It's just one section. It's just 2 pieces. I'm going to zoom in there for you. Ooh, this way. There we go. What is it? What's happening now? So it's 2 pieces. That's going to be pretty easy. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 flying geese. And then some solid pieces. So it should go together pretty quickly. Lucas has been awesome about putting the pieces together. He is becoming a pro in no time. So he's really being able to... What now? What's going on with the Zoom? What the hell? Sorry, guys. Now it's being out of focus. Focus!
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Stupid thing. Alright, it just doesn't like the piece of paper. That's fine. Fine, I'll move it. Stupid cameras. Yes, Terry, I agree with you. I can't wait to see the final reveal as well. It's coming up. We are on clue 6, so we got a few more months left, and then it is exciting. Soon, Flyaway is also shipping out. Yes, so if you guys are interested, if you've been watching the stream and you're interested in joining Cottoncut's next PMQ, which is Flyaway, I will not be participating in Flyaway. I have way too many other things going on. In fact, we're going to be starting a new one here on this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, so make sure you tune in to see what we're going to be working on. It's another 9-month project, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But so I'm opting out of Flyaway, but I will be into the next one after that. But Mama Joyce and my aunt are both joining in Flyaway because they caught the bug. They're really excited about it. They're going to be doing it on their own, so hopefully I'll be able to live vicariously through them. I told them make sure you share lots of pictures, and so we're going to be really excited about it. Rita says, I know I'm blind, and I thought, oh God, my computer went fuzzy. No, just me. No, it's me. It's usually me. It's like that Taylor Swift song, Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, that's totally me. I repeat that all day long, every day. It's funny. But yes, I am excited for them. We are excited for them to be joining us. So anyway, all right. Clue 6. Let's get into this because Lucas, poor guy, needs to go to bed. What is everybody else working on today? Let us know in the comments, in the chat there. Let us know, what are you guys working on? Have you already done your Clue 6 if you're participating in Wild West? Have you signed up for Flyaway? If you haven't already, if you're interested in Cotton Cuts, do !CC in chat. It'll give you a link to Cotton Cuts website. Click on the button that says Puzzle Mystery Quilt or PMQ and get some more information there. Mona says, nothing. Been driving all day. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry to hear that. I sing that song all the time, Tammy says. Yeah, you and me both. Like, me. It's me. It's always me. Yep, that's the problem. All right. So, I am drinking tonight. I went a little dark tonight, and I have opted for cherry Pepsi and bourbon because I'm having that kind of a night. So, I opted not for my normal tequila, which I love dearly. I opted to go with something a little bit darker tonight. So, I'm going to be doing some cherry Pepsi and bourbon. So we'll see if I can sew straight by the end of the night. We'll see. Terry, it's CC, not PMQ. Close. So close. All right. So section 1. Section 6, step 1 says we're going to sew a small triangle F to the top right of a medium triangle D to a medium D triangle. Then we're going to press that. Then we're going to sew another F to the same side. And we're going to be making 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 pieces of my small triangle Fs. That's not hard to say with bourbon in my mouth at all. No, not at all. All right, so there's 4 of those. And then I need 2 medium triangle Ds. That's the bigger one. And it looks like I've only got 2 of those, so that's going to work. Now, I've got some tone-on-tone fabric here, so it's going to be a little tricky for me to figure out which side's which. It looks like it's that side. But we're going to go ahead and get these sewn up together. I'm just using standard white thread for this. Ooh, blueberry moscato. That sounds yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Wild combo with bourbon. You know, it is a little bit of a wild combo, but I really like it because it's kind of sweet, but it gives you that bourbon spice that's really nice, and I really like it. So yeah, that's one of my go-tos. It's a weird go-to, yeah, for sure, but it is definitely one of my go-tos. Sometimes I'll just sip bourbon by itself, you know, a little tumbler of it, sometimes, but I also like to mix it with the Pepsi. I think it's really sweet that way. All right, got one of them done already. Working on the second. Let me check my iron, make sure my iron's nice and hot. Oh, of course it's not. What is everybody else working on? What did you say, Lucas? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Great. Must be weird not having an Iron Man after Sunday's stream.
It is a little bit, you know, I even thought about it, like trying to convince him to come up here, but he's up like you, he's up really super early, and so I'm not even sure he'll make it till the end of the stream. He'll probably be going to bed before the end of the stream. Hi, Brat46, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. I didn't see you pop in there, but somebody said hi to you, so you must be in there somewhere. Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Now you have me thinking about homemade cherry pie filling with bourbon. Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh,
yes.
whoa.
Rat46 says she's folding laundry. That doesn't sound like fun. I try and avoid that. Mr. Wizard is amazing. He does a lot of our household chores because I hate doing them. He does our laundry. He does our dishes because I absolutely hate doing them. Because if it was up to me, they would never be done. They would never get done. So he does a lot of our household chores. So he does all of our laundry. He does all of our folding. I still put my own stuff away most of the time. Okay, fine. Some of the time. If I'm honest, some of the time. Usually after I've had to wash it 2-3 times because the dogs have knocked it on the floor and stomped all over it. Then I'll usually put it away. How is everyone's week so far? Melanie says, I'm done with laundry today every 2 days. Oh my gosh. My goodness. That takes commitment. I do not have that level of commitment.
2 days?
Yeah. Susan says, I'm at the daughter's house this week. Well, that sounds like fun, Susan. I hope you're having a great time there. Rita says, finished with paper piecing painting block. Then yesterday sewed 22 blocks of just scrappy 1.5 inch strips. Wow, that's a lot. My goodness. Hi, Patty. Welcome to the channel. I didn't see you pop in there. Good morning. Hello. No. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Day 8 of the elevator broken. Oh, yuck. I'm so sorry. All right, so there's my first two, D and F. How you doing over there, Lucas? Lucas? I think you might have lost me. Lucas! How you doing over there?
I'm doing good. I'm sewing the other half square triangle on the other side.
Gotcha. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I was gonna...
You want me to wait for you? You want me to move on?
Did you already do both sides?
Yeah. Ta-da.
Oh. Did you sew both and then iron?
Yes. I chain pieced.
Okay.
Yes. Chain piece. Chain piece as much as you can. So I sewed one side of both pieces, ironed, then sewed the other side of both pieces, then ironed.
Okay.
Yes. Patty says, Lucas... That's okay. Patty says, Lucas thought of you tonight listening to the scanner. Multiple overdoses at the county jail. I heard they sent 5 ambulances and requests for lots of Narcan. Wow, that's terrible. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that.
Wait.
Hubby's retired, so he does the housewife duties. That's awesome. That was Patty. Yo, Patty. Tammy is a princess trapped in a tower. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, chainsawing does go pretty fast, so that's good. What's wrong, Lucas?
I don't even see his or Patty's message. I see the good evening.
Did you change it to live chat and not top chat? There are more drugs at jails and prisons than streets. Yeah. Huh? What, Lucas?
Yeah.
I'm sorry? Did you fix it?
No, I had it on top chat.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to know how many messages I missed.
That gets me every time. Every time. I'm going to wait for you, bud. Don't you worry. Terry says, well, today at the mechanics, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Terry. I think I'm going to have to bring Pumpkin, my car Pumpkin. I named her Pumpkin. I think I'm going to have to bring her in because there is something going on with her lately, and I'm not happy about it. I'm really not happy about it at all. So I'm thinking I might have to bring her in myself. Melanie says, we are supposed to get super cold temps this weekend with the new storm coming through South Mississippi. Melanie, I'm not sure how cold your temperatures are going to get. Ours were damn cold this morning. Like, I woke up, I got ready for work, went out to the car. It was 8 degrees Fahrenheit. 8. Single number, 8 degrees this morning. and now get this. Wait, Friday? That's like 2 days from now. Friday's supposed to be 43. What? Like, what is going on with the weather? It's so crazy.
It's that Midwestern weather.
Melanie says, Tammy, that's against my religion. Laundry every day. I'm with you, Melanie. I'm with you. Laundry any day. Yeah, any day is against my religion. Yeah, that's funny. You do the previous day's clothes, it becomes a habit. No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Everyone north of me is cold. Yeah, it's a little chilly. It was a little chilly this morning. Yesterday it was, I think, a high of 17 yesterday. 17, 18. Today it's, oh, look at you. Perfect. Good job. You got them both done?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking crazy because I feel like the triangles are... I feel like one side is longer than the other, but I think I'm just going crazy.
I think you're just going crazy, dude. You know, it's been a long day. It's fine. So we're going to set these aside for right now, and we're going to be making 2 more. So I'm going to set these over here so you guys can see them. We're going to be making 2 more. We're going to be doing our B fabric, which I've got a letter 8 here because I didn't have any more B's. So we're going to make grab 2 of those, and our F fabrics, which are the ones we were just using a little while ago. I need 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need the mouse. Alright, so I'm going to grab these and we're going to be making 2 more. So I'm going to start with one side. I always start with the left. I'm not sure what the instructions said to do, but that's the way I always start. I think it says top right. I always start with the left. It's just a thing for me. It's fine. It looks the same either way. There we go. So I'm going to have one of them done. Grab the other one. It's 35, feels like 7, Tammy says. Tammy, if you don't mind giving us the major city and state that you live by. We don't want the exact address. You don't share that on the internet, but just the major city and state would be great. Gives us an idea of where you're at. I am in northern Illinois, a southwest suburb of Chicago. So I'm not all the way far north, but I'm pretty far north. I have to pull out the hook up my portable washing machine, so not every day. But once it is out, everything gets done for days. Oh yeah, Terry. Yeah, I can understand that. My goodness. That would be awful. I don't have to worry about that. My I have a laundry room, so I washer and dryer in there, and we just, you know. Casper, Wyoming. It's public knowledge. Oh, sorry. I just like to remind people, you know, because some people, you know. Oh.
They'll share street address.
Oh my! We've had that happen. We've had people do that. Like they're like, oh yeah, here's my address, and they put it right in chat, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't want to do that. All right, doing up the other side now. One. Oh, overshared. No, not at all. No, we just like to try and protect people's privacy here on this channel. We just like to remind people, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. We're flying right through, people. I think my machine is up faster. It seems to be sewing a little faster, which is fine by me. I'm okay with it. Rita says, I remember when I did not have a machine, made a clothes washer from a 5-gallon bucket. It worked. It worked. Was not electric, but it worked. Oh my goodness. I've been lucky enough that has never happened to me, but I know that Mama Joyce did have something similar. She did not have an electric washing machine for a little while when she was younger. Terry says it's 28 by her tonight. She was out in the cold for an hour or so dealing with the car. It was unexpected and I wasn't dressed appropriately. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's always the worst, especially when it's not routine maintenance, when it goes out and you're just so frustrated with it. Brat46 says, New Haven, Michigan, it's 18. Wind chill of 6. It was 9 degrees this morning from a negative wind chill. Yeah, it was cold this morning. It was cold.
And it's supposed to get colder next week.
Yes, I heard Mr. Wizard said that it's gonna go up to 43 and then it's gonna dive again. It's just stay cold. Like if you're gonna get cold, just stay cold. Like it's so annoying.
I think it might get down to the negatives for like a day.
Oh, Tammy, that totally makes sense. She says she's got a portable washer and a portable dryer set up in her laundry room, and that's why it every day makes sense for her. Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, we don't judge here, Tammy. If you want to do your laundry every day, that's fine. But, yeah, that does make sense of why you would need to do it every day, because otherwise the loads would just get too large for the smaller machines. Yeah, for sure. On a washboard. Everyone know what a washboard is? Yes, I know what a washboard is. That's the metal
No.
thing, right? Lucas probably don't. No, Lucas probably don't. I know what it is. I've never used one, but I know what it is. Did you have to go down to the creek? Or did you at least use water from the house? For the agitation? Love it, love it. One sheet at a time. Wow, Mona says it's 15 by her right now. Washboard abs. Tammy, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yes, the crick. Spittoon, there you go. Mona says we're getting snow from 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. Oh my goodness, Mona. Yikes. See, now I like the snow. We've gotten snow a couple days this week. We had like 2 inches of snow maybe on Monday. The drive to Monday was a little hairy. I didn't really enjoy that at all. But then it cleared up by Wednesday afternoon. It was okay. And then Tuesday morning, overnight it first snowed for Tuesday. Hi, Chloe. Welcome back to the channel. It did snow for a little bit on Tuesday, but, works when you go camping. Yeah, that's a good one for F46. That is an excellent idea, yeah. Had a ringer washer. Oh, boy. Still remember her using that. That's awesome, Terry. Kitchen pipes unthawed again. Oh, my gosh, Mona. That's got to be awful. She said she just got her kitchen pipes unthawed. Now she's going to have to deal with it again. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's just awful. We have an outdoor pipe for our kitchen that we had them put in. Like, the pipe was indoors, and they moved it to an outside wall. Not outdoors, an outside wall. So we have that issue, but they insulated the snot out of it before they put the wall up. So hopefully, we haven't had issues so far. So, Lucas, you still working over there? Or did you move on?
I moved on.
Oh, why didn't you? How the heck didn't you tell me? What the heck? I'm over here chatting away. It's fine.
I was letting you chat. I figured I'd get a little bit of a head start.
A little bit of a head start. I got you. Sneaky
Don't catch
devil.
up in like 2 seconds.
Sneaky devil. You sneaky devil. Melanie says, Terry, my grandma lived in a little house with no plumbing. There was an actual outhouse. Yep, my grandma did too. My great grandma did. My grandma lived there. I mean, she grew up there. But my great grandma actually lived in one. Yeah, she lived on a farm. Heat wrap for your pipes. Yeah, Lucas is funny. He's so quiet. Yeah, you know what it is? He tells me all the time when he comes on this channel on our Wednesdays when he's actually sewing. He says, "Danny, I don't know how you do it." He goes, "I can't keep up with chat and sew at the same time." I'm like, I am not quite sure how I do it either, to be honest, but I manage. So usually when he's sewing, he is pretty quiet, but you have seen him before in chat, and he's pretty chatty then. So from a well.
If I watch chat, I don't know if I get any sewing done. I would just sit here and have a conversation with every single person.
There you go. All right, so we're going to be taking these 2 pieces that we put up together, and we're going to be making them into an assembly. Looks like we got the B fabric on the... I'm going to slide these up here just so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here a little bit. I'm sure you all have put this together already, but we're going to show you anyway. So we've got our B triangle here with our F, and then we've got a solid F rectangle that's going to go in the center like that. Can you all see me? Yeah, okay. And then we're going to take our other piece here and put it there. So it's kind of like... what is that, like really skinny hourglass almost? What do you guys call that? What's the design here? What are we talking about here? But you can kind of see the arrows here, things like that. So we're going to be putting that together. We got to make 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and sew up one side, go ahead and iron it towards the center, and then sew up the other side. There we go.
Here is my one side done.
There you go. I love that purple fabric. It is so pretty.
And
your grandma's going to love that.
I don't know what it is with this clue, but the design, especially on like step 8, once we show the entire thing, I don't know. I can't wait to see what this one actually looks like.
Because of the fabric pieces you've got there?
Yeah, and it's something about the design on this. It's just, it's catching my attention.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the really cool thing about these projects, Lucas, is that if a specific piece of the puzzle really catches your attention, you can turn that into a full-size quilt at any point in time. Cottoncuts gives you, in these clues, it gives you the final cutting instruction pieces, so you could put it together if you wanted. You could turn these pieces into, if you really like that design, you could turn that thing into a quilt. No problem. If you wanted to. You don't necessarily have to make the whole thing into whatever quilt we're making. You could just take those pieces and put those pieces together.
Yeah.
Streamlabs reminding everybody to like and subscribe. Thank you, Streamlabs, for that reminder. If you all would be so kind as to just check that like button real quick for me, go ahead and give that a tickle. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do all kinds of fun things here, especially drinking. All right, got one side done. We're going to go ahead and get the other side done. We do live streams on every week on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. But then we also do one live stream on a Saturday evening, usually the second or third Saturday of the month. And then we also do a live stream on a Wednesday evening. It's usually the third Wednesday of the month. And we are adding a fourth live stream on a Thursday evening that will probably be either the third or fourth Thursday of the month, depending on how the month lays out.
This is news to me.
Yes, our block party live streams are Thursday evenings. They're going to be a Thursday evening, once a month. Trying to make some new friends on a new time or a new day of the week. And of course, all of our live streams are available for replay. If you miss one or aren't able to catch the whole thing, what have you, there's nothing wrong with that. They are all available for live replay. Rita says, then hubby had to break up concrete, was a connection that was leaking, probably as old as the house, built in 1929 or something like that. Old house. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. My aunt's house was built in the 1900s. Gosh, I mean, I'm sure if she watches this, she'll be able to correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to say it was like 1901 or something. I mean, it was just her house is really, really old. It's one of the original houses in the town that she lives in. It's really cool. She has an OG tiny house. It's 3 stories, the third story being an attic. But she has a basement and a first floor. It is one of those split level type of situations where you walk in and either go downstairs or upstairs. The upstairs is her first floor. That's where all of her rooms are at. And then the downstairs is just really a basement, a cement basement. And but her entire house, floor to ceiling, the whole thing, less than 900 square feet. Look at that, Lucas. That's awesome. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Here, I'll show you mine. See, this one's mine. Looks like.
You already done?
Yes, I am.
I see. I told you you'd catch up.
Patty, congratulations. That's so exciting. Patty won a whole bunch of thimbles.
Yeah, I had to change the gamble a little bit.
Yeah, I saw your note about that. Mona's got to take off. No problem, Mona. We totally understand. You can catch the replay later. You have a wonderful evening and sweet dreams.
Thanks for joining.
Have you ever thought of putting overhead camera closer to the machine? I have. The way my setup is right now, it's a little bit harder to do that, put in the machine. And I know you guys really can't see the machine at all because I've got the zoom camera kind of going weirdo. Because I wanted you to be able to see Lucas's machine, which turns out you really can't see his machine either. I've thought about moving the zoom this way. I've thought about bringing it down as well. The problem is I don't want you guys to see it on camera. Like, there's a light, and so I'm trying to keep it up high enough that you can't see it, but low that it works. So we're going to keep moving. Crystal says, night, night. Cute puppies, Mona. Melanie says she's out too. 5 a.m. comes early. Yes, it does. No problem. We completely understand. But yes, Naomi, I have thought about moving it. This is a brand new Zoom camera. This one's a little bit different, a little bit of a different setup. We're trying it out, trying to see if we can figure out how it works. My phone just went off. Oh, it was an Instagram. Okay, Lucas, are we on to step number 4?
Yeah, we are halfway done.
We are halfway done. Okay, I'm going to set these pieces aside for right now. We will come back to them. Somehow I managed to turn on the... Alright, so with a large F fabric, we're going to be making 2 of these. Let's go ahead and grab those. And we're going to take 1 C and 1 D for each side. So 1 for each piece. So 2 C's and 2 D's. There we go. Alright. Putting those together now. This particular project is going together super quick. Super duper quick. I gotta figure out which side is... There we go. It's not gonna take us long at all. Which is good, because Lucas is exhausted. I appreciate you coming on, dude. You could have let me know you had all this stuff going on. We could have rescheduled for another week, but I appreciate you toughing it out.
I actually don't feel as tired as I thought I would.
Well, that's because the adrenaline is going right now because you're on camera. As soon as that camera turns off, you're going to be exhausted. Because you were yawning earlier.
Was I yawning?
Yeah, you was.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you was. Hi, Sylvia!
Hello.
I'm just yelling over here. Hi! Welcome back to the channel. You might have popped in earlier and I didn't see you, and I apologize for that, but I just saw you now. I try to say hi to everybody I see. That one. Naomi says, I bet he's really rushing to go watch the Australian Open.
What is the... Oh, is tennis?
I'm not sure. Rita says, the cameras I have are on adjustable tripods. I just have not started doing the channel videos. I am still a bit of a chicken. Rita, no, there's no problem. Mine are all, because of the way my setup is, because this is a cabinet. I know you guys can't see any of this on the camera right now, but this is actually a cabinet, like an armoire cabinet. So it's a sewing cabinet. So I'm kind of limited in what I can do with regards to my setup here. So all of my cameras, I have my main camera that you guys are looking at right now. That one's actually sitting, it's a webcam. It's sitting right on top of my computer screen. It's pointed right at me. So there's that one. And then I have my Zoom cam, which is on an extended arm. It's like a desk arm. It kind of moves around. So that's what that's on. And there's a selfie light up here. So it gives it a little bit more light coming down. And then I have another light here that's also on an arm here. So the tripods, I don't really have a place for tripods. And I have to keep moving because my space is, it looks big, but it's not really big. So I got to keep moving it around. So tripods don't really work for me. I've tried that. I've tried using like clamp arms and stuff. And I haven't really found a good setup for those just yet. I do have, sometimes when I'm recording videos, I will use kind of a setup that I've got for my phone, which I can show that to you. It's really simple and stupid. It's literally just a stand for it. You guys can see it's just a stand and with a little handheld, and that's all it does for my phone. So I've used that before because it tips and stuff. And it rotates around. So I've used that before when I'm recording videos. And I could call myself, like Sean does. He puts that on the Zoom call. So I could do that. I just haven't. I just haven't done that yet. Maybe it's something I'll do another time. But especially when I've got people on the call, I like to kind of showcase them a little bit more so than myself. Tammy says, Rita, if you want to join me in February during one of my lives that might get you a little more comfy, that's an excellent idea, Tammy. That is an excellent idea. Yes, I like this setup. I do. It seems to be working out very well for me. I am going to probably mess with the decor behind me here a little bit. I think this cabinet is going to get moved because I've got Mr. Wizard bought me a blanket ladder for Christmas, which is really cool. And I want to put that on the wall back here in the corner. And I want to get some other stuff here in the corner. So I think this cabinet's probably going to get moved out of the way. But for right now, it can stay where it's at. Uh-oh, Lucas. I see the dreaded divorce lawyer. What happened?
For some reason, it's the corners.
Bunched up on you?
Yep.
The purple and the green. I do too, Terry. And I will still keep the purple in here somehow. I just am not 100% sure how I'm going to incorporate it yet. But yeah, you'll definitely see the purple still. The green wall's not going anywhere. I mean, it's staying for good. But I'm just kind of trying to mess with things. I might end up putting like some shelves on the wall instead for the green. I haven't really decided. But I do want to get that quilt letter out. Mr. Wizard gave that to me for Christmas so I could display some more of my quilts, so I'm really liking it. I have videos, just do not like what cameras are seeing in background. Yeah, I can understand that. That took a long time for me to figure out the angle that I wanted the cameras to be at. Rita wants to know, Lucas, if your tension is too tight because it's bunched up. I think it's the grabbing. I think he does. I think his tension might be too tight. Yeah, that might be a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know because it was been doing fine with all of these other triangles.
Green and purple and teal and purple. Well, green and purple are my favorite colors. You guys know that. I'm sorry, Lucas. What did you say?
No, I was saying that it has been doing fine with all of these. It's just it likes to pick and choose when it hits the corner it doesn't like.
7,000 spools of thread. My gosh, Tammy, that's amazing. No, Terry, I did not hear that. That's amazing. I don't have 7,000 spools. I probably have. I've never counted them, honestly. And people keep giving them to me. So I probably have 200, maybe. Obviously, you guys can see back here, I've got a couple of them here. But that's just the ones I use all the time. I've got a bunch of them in bins. But I probably have 100, maybe 200. But yeah, 7,000. Wow, over 700. Take off that 0, lol. I might have over 1,000, but not 7,000. Oh my gosh. I'm exaggerating. Still, my goodness, 732 on my shelf. My gosh, that's crazy. Like, I think I probably have 20 there, and that's too many for me.
I think I have 1, maybe 2.
Brat46, that is excellent advice. If it's the first piece, you could start with a scrap leader. I don't think Lucas has any. Do you? 5,000 bottles of nail polish. Yeah, right? Count sewing supplies. Yeah, true. There you go. He got it. He's good. He got it. We'll wait for you to catch up because you're still putting the step 4 together, right?
Correct.
Okay. We'll wait for you to catch up. I gotta know where to be. I'm already where I needed to be, so.
Home or at the next step?
Yeah. No, I'm at home. Does 5,000 bottles of nail polish count? Yeah, I think it counts 100%. Yeah. Terry says, if I have 25 spools, counting little spools, I may have that many. Yeah, I probably have 20, but I probably have, I've never counted them. I have, you know what I have a lot of? I have a lot of these. Here, let me show you. You guys are going to laugh. I have bags, like tons of Ziploc bags of these. You guys are going to laugh. Check this out. I have these. I have probably 5 or 6 Ziplocs of these. The teeniest, tiniest spools of thread. It's barely enough thread for a bobbin. But I probably have 3 or 4 gallon-sized Ziplocs just stuffed full of these things. So I try to pull them out and I use them for bobbin thread. But they match up with a regular spool of thread. But this, like, you can't do anything with it. I mean, it's so tiny. You can't really do a whole lot with it. But I've got probably 3 or 4 gallon-sized Ziplocs of those. Like, just so many of those little bitty ones. So many.
Terry said those are for your purse in an emergency.
Yeah, I think they're from quilt kit, from like sewing kits from hotels. Sherlock Cheryl, when her mom passed away, her mom had a lot of sewing notions and things like that. So Cheryl gave me a bunch of stuff, and spools of thread was one of those things. And I swear to you, she gave me like 3 or 4 gallon-sized Ziplocs of these teeny tiny little ones. And they have to be from the sewing kits that you would get in hotels or something, because there's just so many of them. Yeah, Terry says, like, those are for your purse in an emergency. I know, I have probably hundreds of them. For hexies, yeah, that's a good idea. From the little sewing kits. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, but I have so many of them. They're so tiny.
I am going ahead with...
Well, Terry, if you ever need more thread for your tiny sewing machine, I've got you. I got you. You just let me know what color you need. I have every color under the rainbow. Like...
Okay, but now I've got... How tiny is this sewing machine? Like, is it like... You just pull it out?
Pocket sewing machine. Yeah, we have to know, Terry. Inquiring minds need to know how tiny is the sewing machine. Post a picture of it on our Facebook group, because we want to see how tiny the sewing machine is. For my old machine that is no longer with me. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that.
It is tiny. Oh,
yeah, I'll post a picture on my community page. It is tiny, she says. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. All right, are you ready for clue 5 now, Lucas?
Started.
All right, so clue 5 says we're going to take these pieces that we just made and we're going to take some squares, two squares to be exact, and we're going to attach them to the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those real quick. This one's a quick one, quick and easy. But yes, I have so many of those little ones. My gosh, I have an entire cabinet in my kitchen. One of my island cabinets in my kitchen is just filled with Ziploc bags of those. And I do use them. I pull them out, and I usually, like I said, I usually fill the bobbin with it, because that's about all it is good for. But I do use it. So much fun. The ones I really enjoy are the wooden spools of thread. I hang on to those. I have a bunch of those. And styrofoam, too. I have styrofoam spools of thread. Those are the ones I really enjoy. Sylvie says, all is well. My new machine is fancy. Well, that is awesome. Which way am I posting? Yeah, I did that right. Okay, good. Well, Sylvia, I am glad to hear that your new machine is fancy. I hope you like it. I think we all dream about new machines. I know I do. But honestly, I'm okay with my brother right now. There are some things, or I'm sorry, my baby lock. There are some things that I kind of wish that it would do, and maybe someday I'll upgrade, but for right now, I'm okay with it. All right, so we're going to set those pieces aside as well, and we're going to be working on some more flying geese. I'm telling you, it's nothing but flying geese. Look at that. That is awesome.
I think back here, I don't know. On mine, it just looks like all the purples blend in.
That is beautiful. Sylvia says, we're getting to know each other. It's a promising friendship. That's awesome. I love that. That is so cool. All right, more flying geese. So large F fabric and some D fabric and then some C fabric over here. We're going to put those together. Oh, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing here. Large F, small d, small c. We're going to put those together. Cotton Cut says to start on the right side. I usually start on the left, but I'm going to go ahead and do what it tells me to do, and I'm going to start on the right. There's one. There we go. Here's the second one. Sylvia, I love that. We're getting to know each other. It is. It's a relationship. It is 100% a relationship. There's a mutual respect that happens. Too funny. All right. Post it on your Facebook. Thank you very much for that, Terry. I appreciate it. I'm sure that not only I will appreciate it, but everyone else on our community, which is a reminder to everybody else, if you're not already a member of our Facebook and you would like to be, you can do !FB in chat. It'll give you a link. We also are on Instagram, but if I'm honest, I don't do a whole lot on it. So I really should get better at it. Oh, look at Streamlabs being helpful, putting the link up there for me. That's so nice. Sometimes it's helpful.
He also wants to steal your thimbles.
Yeah, except for when he wants to steal your thimble. That's right. No, that is 100% true. I am playing a little bit of thimble chicken here. We'll see if I win.
Thimble chicken or bobbin chicken?
Yes, I'm sorry, bobbin chicken. You're right. Again, I've been drinking. Bear with me. So Rita says, so on the mystery quilt, you cannot actually finish a complete quilt for 10 months. Yes, Rita, that is correct. You get little pieces, and you don't even get blocks. It's not like you even know what the block is. You get little pieces that you put together each month for 10 months, and then the last clue, which is the 10th month, is when you get the final reveal, which tells you how to put all of those pieces together to make a quilt. Yes, I understand. It can be a little stressful because most people are like, I am not spending money on something that I may not like. I get that. I completely understand that. I went through that exact same stress, that same anxiety when I signed up for my very first one a few years ago. But at the end of the day, I decided that with as many people that were doing this and they kept doing it and they kept coming back to it, then it must be okay. So I decided to go ahead and trust the process and trust Cotton Cuts and their designers. And I decided to jump on board and give it a try. And I have yet to be disappointed. It hasn't happened. There have been times, and I will be perfectly honest with you, there have been times where I have picked a colorway, because it's really hard. You pick a colorway. And then as you're going through and you're putting the pieces together, you're thinking to yourself, I'm not sure I'm going to like this. Like, I don't like the way these pieces are going together. I don't like these colors. I'm just not sure I'm going to like this. But I trusted the process. I just trusted the process, and I kept going through with it all the way to the very end. And then when you put everything together, it's like this amazing reveal. It's like this eye-opening reveal. Everything comes together. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It came together perfectly. So it is a little bit of a leap of faith. 100% it is a leap of faith. Especially if you are one of those that really, really needs to know what you're making. It's gonna be a challenge for you to do. But I promise you, it is worth it. It is so much fun. I love the fact that you just keep building on it and building on it and building on it and building on it. And you get to see all these different pieces and how they go together and the different fabrics. And it's just wonderful. She says, thinking about it, OCD says that seems like a long time to have to wait. Aha. I started quilt. I want it finished. To wait almost a year. Wow. Yeah, I get that, Rita. I do. 100% I understand that. I am the same way. And it really took me a long time to take that leap. But I'm so glad that I did. So glad I did. Lucas, have you moved on to step 7?
Yes, I'm just about to start step 7.
Okay, step 7 says we're going to take these pieces that we've already made, we're going to flip them upside down, so now they're an upside down flying geese, and then we're going to add the squares again to the sides just like we did before. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. From what I understand, this new flyaway is a completely different design than anything they've ever done before. And I'm hearing whispers that the name of the colorways is a little bit of an indicator as to what the quilt is going to look like. So that could be really interesting. Could be kind of fun. Like I said, my aunt and my mom are really excited for it. So they both jumped on the bandwagon and they're going to go for it. And I'm grateful. I'm happy for them. I would too, except I just have so much going on already. But I have made, hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've made 9. I've made 9 PMQs so far. So, I mean, I definitely would not consider myself an expert. But I do trust the process. I do enjoy it a lot. And I usually have more than one of them going at a time. Because they will overlap for a little bit sometimes. But I really like it. Naomi says, Lucas, now I have Jack out.
Well, trust me, I'm going to have to be more than Jack out. Because I don't know what just happened now.
It's not a medallion quilt is what they're thinking, Terry. Yeah, because that's what most of these are, medallion quilts. So basically it's the same, you know, it's a repeated design. Yep. My very first PMQ is sitting right here on my thing. That was my very first one. It's the first one I ever did. You all right, Lucas? What happened? Lucas, what happened?
I think the thread for the thread through the machine, something happened.
Did it get wrapped around?
Might have.
Naomi says clean the bobbin area out. So pull the thread out of the bobbin area. Get a brush in there and brush it out real quick. Is it wrapped around something?
No, I just...
Everybody's saying to make sure you rethread the machine as well.
Yeah, I'm going to just rethread because...
So I would go ahead and cut your thread at the spool and then pull it back through the needle all the way out. See if that clears out whatever's caught in there. Sylvia says, I'm already doing the dragon fruit quilt along from Fat Quarter Shop. That's awesome, Sylvia. I've yet to do one of their quilt alongs, but I understand they're very fun. Terry says, Lucas reacts very quietly to things. Keep calm and carry on. I think that's just his nature, and that's probably why he's so good at his job. The rest of us are like, oh my God, we're losing our minds. Like, yeah, no, he's just like, whatever, just keep going. Which is funny because him and Tony are complete opposites with that regard. She is, I love her to death, but she is definitely my drama queen.
Yes.
She is my drama queen. Everything is blown completely out of proportion and she goes way over the top with everything. And Lucas is the complete opposite. He is just very mellow. He's very calm. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. Yeah, she's not. She goes over the top. Did you get it cleared out, dude?
Yeah.
Awesome. So go ahead and rethread. We'll wait for you.
So... Is there oil in...
There can be some oil in your threader. It shouldn't need any. Usually these types of, those small machines usually don't need any. But sometimes I'll just give it a little, just one single drop of oil in the bobbin area for my machine. But each machine is different, so you have to be careful with each machine. You could probably pull out the owner's manual for the machine and check, but usually just one single drop of oil is more than enough.
Well, no, because I was just curious because when I pulled out the thread,
It's a little black.
There's a little black.
Yeah, there is oil in the machine because there's moving parts, but you shouldn't need to add any oil to the machine.
No, I was figuring it got caught up in
So he
somewhere.
says, I'm the drama queen, yes. That's right, Rita. It's not actually a block within your traditional sense of a block. Basically, it is a section. Here, let me show you what we're making today. If you can see here, sorry for the weird camera angle and lighting, but this piece here is what we're making. So we're going to make 2 of these, just like this, but each piece, each clue is different. So these 2 are the pieces that we're making this time. Last time we made something completely different. The time before that was something completely different. Things like that. If you want, I have a bunch of videos, not just live streams that are 2 hours long, but I actually have a couple of pre-recorded videos that I was doing before I started doing a bunch of live streams for the PMQs, if you're interested. One of them was the Piazza puzzle mystery quilt. So once we're done here, if you go back to my channel and you look at all of the you look at the different playlists, one of them says I love cottoncuts. Go to that one, and there's a playlist in there that's for the Piazza puzzle mystery quilt. I think it was spring 23, maybe. That one is a pre-recorded series, so each video is only about 30 minutes long or so, and that one will give you a better idea of what the different clues look like. Oh, well, there you go. Well, thank you. She said she was watching the videos for the PMQ. Well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you for watching. Sylvia says it's totally different from what I usually use. Oh, Tula pink fabric. Oh, that's interesting. How we doing over there, buddy?
Working through it.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. Well, thank you very much, Rita, for watching those videos. Yeah, the Piazza one was one of my favorites, at least from a pre-recorded standpoint. That one was definitely one of my favorite sets of videos for the PMQ. I switched over to a live stream format kind of right around the end of that series. I switched over to a fully live stream format because the pre-recorded videos were a lot of work and they're really hard to do. I do still have some pre-recorded videos on the channel. You guys will see see those with regards to the Floral States of America project, but they're few and far between. They're not on a regular basis anymore. With my full-time job and trying to manage the house and things like that, it was just really difficult to try and do the pre-recorded, the editing and things like that for them, the way I wanted them to be done. What's up now, dude?
I'm just trying to.
Doesn't that metal thing got to go in there first? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
You know what you're doing. I'm sorry.
It was not going in the way it needed to.
Okay. The Nightingale colorway would be pretty on cottoncuts. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Brat46 has got to go. She's got to get ready for work tomorrow. No problem, Brat46. We totally understand. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on a Wednesday evening. We really appreciate it. We will be back here live again Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. What's wrong now?
Just getting the.
Okay.
Spool.
Have another sip of drink here. Yeah, Rita, it is really fun. Now, Rita, one of the other really cool things that Cotton Cuts does, and I don't know if anybody's told you about this, but they have a try it before you buy it program. So basically what they do is you sign up for, you sign up and you buy one block. They send you one clue. It's usually, I don't know if it's from the one that you're doing or from a previous one, but they'll send you a clue. They'll send you one package that's a clue to kind of give you a feel for how it works. And so basically you put the pieces together and then you decide, yes, I like it. No, I don't like it. And then you can move on from there, or you can cancel at any time. So if that's something that you're interested in it, there, you and I are both, we're on the same page. Like we must be thinking alike. Like I did not just see your message that says I've looked at the try before you buy it. Yes. I think it's great. It's a great way. Oh, Sylvia says it was free. Oh, that makes it even better. So if it's free, I mean, you should absolutely try that out. Check that out. See if it's something that'll work for you. It'll give you kind of an idea and a feel for how things work and how it works. They're super simple, super easy to do, and I find them to be really, really fun. Previous year's block. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, previous year's block. Well, that's cool. At least it gives you, only one clue. Yep. But it gives you an idea of kind of how it works and what's going on. And you can kind of test your own skills, test your own machine, see if it's something you would be like. Hi, Sandra. Welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. Happy Wednesday evening to you. Lucas had some issues with the thread in his machine, so he went ahead and rethreaded it. We're just waiting for him to get back up and running. Looks like he's just about there. We are almost done. We are on step number... Well, I just finished step 7. I think Lucas has got to finish up step 7, right, Doug?
Correct.
Okay. And then the last is step 8, which is putting all these pieces that we had up together. So we're just about done. Terry, thank you so much for throwing that link up there for the FQS Dragon Fruit Quilt. Really appreciate that. She is my link queen. She is awesome with that. I love it. It really helps out. Thank you.
And we're back.
And we're back. Judy says, my clue 6 is done. Yay, Judy. That's awesome. Judy's one of our newer PMQers. I think the last one we did was your first one, wasn't it? The Tree of Life, Judy? Wasn't that your first one? And she's back for her second one. Have you signed up for Flyaway, Judy? It sounds like Mr. Wizard might be getting ready to go to bed. Yes, she says. Oh, that's awesome, Judy. You will be, we'll have to live vicariously through you. You'll have to post pictures of it on our Facebook group so we can watch it with ya. What have you got going on over there with the strings, dude?
It wasn't grabbing the bobbin. It was just...
Oh, Judy said, no, I skipped Flyaway. Oh, gotcha. No, it's not, but it's pretty. Gotcha. Hi, Katie. Good evening. We're just finishing up clue 6. We only got one more step to go, and then we're going to have it all put up together. Are you ready there, dude?
Yes. I am just so ironing.
So we are going to be taking our piece that we made earlier, this big piece here. I'll try and lay this out as best I can so you guys can see it here. Got that one there. So we're going to be taking that one, and we're going to be turning it sideways like this. Okay. With our B fabric, which is this one here on the left-hand side. So let me flip it back over again. There we go. B fabric on the left-hand side. We're going to be taking our flying geese with our C fabric in the bottom left corner, the one that has the C fabric in the bottom left corner, and the triangle that's upside down, and then our D fabric that's on the right hand side. We're going to take that piece and attach that to the top. So I'm going to lay this other one up there, and then we're going to take our other one and line it up on the bottom here. And I know that's kind of hard for you guys to see off the camera, but we're going to be lining that one up like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start at the top, put those two pieces together, iron those up, and then do the bottom. We're going to iron everything towards the center. With the cotton cut stuff, you kind of want to pay attention to the pressing instructions, because they're going to allow you, that's going to allow you to make sure that all of your seams nest up really nicely, because they do a great job of really giving you those instructions so everything lines up really nice. Now you can always do an open seam if you prefer. You know, press all your seams open if that's your preferred method. That works as well. But the thing I really like about cotton cuts is that everything is already cut. There's no cutting involved. Everything is already cut for you. Now, the project that we're going to be starting on Sunday, I had to cut all my own pieces. And it was more expensive than the cotton cuts PMQ was, or the cottoncuts PMQ is. But you do get a lot of excess fabric. So I'm kind of justifying that a little bit with the excess fabric. Because we can use the excess fabric now for our Black of the Month, or for our Black Party videos, or other things like that. So that's kind of how I am justifying. Now, we're going to see how that one goes. That one is a 9-month program. So we're trying out something a little new. We'll see if we like it or not. I have no idea. I've gotten mixed reviews about this particular company that I'm going through. Some people have said they like it. Some people have said they don't. So we're going to figure it out on our own. We're going to make our own decision. But we're going to be starting that on Sunday. So I'm excited. Tammy says, heading to eat dinner. Have fun, y'all. No problem, Tammy. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. Thanks so much. Good luck to you. Go use the spool of thread for something, would ya? 700 spools of thread. That's just crazy.
I don't know how you can crack.
I don't know. I don't have that many. I can tell you that for sure. Oh, look at that. My iron went off. Waiting for Lucas. My iron turned off, so I gotta wait. It'll give you time to catch up.
Indeed.
Sylvie says she wonders if they took it down. She doesn't see it. I think she's talking about the quilt along for Fat Quarter Shop. We're going to be doing our own quilt along here on the channel called the Black Party. Basically, we are going to be making 12 blocks throughout the year. Each of those blocks is going to be a pattern that we pull from the Quilt Maker's 1,000 Blocks book. So if you guys have that book in your stash already, well, then you can join in on us. If not, you can purchase it on Amazon, or you know what, you can just hang out with us too. There's nothing that says that you have to do a quilt along with us. But each month, I'll be picking out a different block from the book. A variety of things to choose from, whether that's a traditional piecing block, whether that's a paper piecing block, whether it's an applique, whether it's a mixture of both. The only one that we won't probably be selecting is embroidery, because my machine doesn't really do embroidery. So we won't be doing that. But all of the other ones we will be choosing from, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge in that trying to learn how to do these new techniques. We're going to be using only those fabrics that are in our stash already, whether that be scrap fabrics or otherwise. And we're going to be putting those blocks together. The first block we're going to be doing is next Thursday. Next Thursday will be our first video of the year. And we are going to be putting together a block called the Infinity Block. It is number 602, and it is on page 308 of that particular book. It's a traditional piecing block. It looks pretty simple, pretty easy. I have to cut up my pieces this weekend to do it, but we make 2 of each type of block. So if you're going to be joining along with us, make sure that you have all of your pieces cut up and that you have enough pieces to make 2 blocks. All right, now we just put the bottom pieces on, and then we are good to go. Let's go ahead and get these on. Yeah. For some reason, it didn't look right to me. I had to look at it twice to make sure I was doing it right.
Trust me, I'm gonna triple checking these because.
Well, yeah, you're a little sleepy, so yeah, for you and me, I'm a little, drinky, so it's fine.
My goal is to not have to pull Jack apart on.
Pull Jack out, divorce lawyer. Yeah, no, we get it. I get it. That is my goal every day. Most days I am unsuccessful. Every day my goal is not to have to pull Jack out, but I most days I am unsuccessful. There we go. Probably should have sewn this one up together before I tried to cut my thread, but that's alright. It's fine. Not a big deal. Nancy, hello. How are you? I did not see you sneak in there. I hope you are well. I apologize for not catching you earlier. Somebody's telling her to hug the bot. She must be having bad luck. You know, Streamlabs, it's just not nice sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's just not nice. I don't know why. I don't know what we have done to upset it, but... Alright, last couple of inches here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and iron these up and see what we got. We're ironing them towards the center. Ate my corner up a little bit there. That's all right. That's okay. Terry reminding everybody to give it a thumbs up. Thank you again, Terry, for that. Appreciate that. It's always a good reminder. Here is our first one. Nancy says it helped. She must have given the hug a bot, and that seems to have helped her win. All right. Looks like I got a little bit of a thread here. I'm going to give that a clip. I don't normally clip my threads unless they come through the stitching. Then I will clip them, otherwise I don't worry about it. But I have a thread cutter on my machine, so my threads are pretty short as it is. Here we go. There we go. Both blocks are officially put up together. Or both pieces, I should say, are officially put up together. That's what my pieces look like. Here, I'll hold them up to this camera so you guys can see what they look like. There you go. Love this colorway. Definitely not a colorway I would have normally chosen for myself, but for some reason this one was just screaming at me. Like it was just saying, pick me, pick me. So I did. I picked it. And that's usually how I plan most projects of mine. I just wait to see what it is that's screaming at me to grab it, and that's what I end up with. I kind of let my gut lead. It looks so pretty. Yeah, it is it's so pretty. I'm really excited for it. Grays are not usually my color. They're not usually my jam, but I'm really liking it. And I love the pops of red in these fabrics. It's really, really pretty.
I am ironing up my first piece so I can show you guys mine in a little bit.
Terry says you can figure out how it's going to be laid out. Terry, you probably could. I probably have enough clues that I could figure it out, but I kind of don't want to ruin the surprise. I like waiting for the surprise to come in. So, look at yours, Lucas. It almost looked like a star because of the way the fabrics are. That looks so cool. I really like that. What do you think?
I'm making sure I did it right.
Making sure I did it right, he says. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. Do they both look the same? So at least if you made the mistake, you did it on both? Like Grandma Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl, when they made a mistake on them, they did it on... They at least were consistent with their mistakes.
No, I think we're good.
Awesome. Number 6 times 2. Alright, last thing that I like to do is I like to mark up my clues. You can do this any way you want. I've seen people do this 100 different ways. You can even just use the packaging that it came in. I like to use little post-it notes for mine. I don't know why. It's just what I like to do. You do whatever works best for you. You could make yourself some stickers. You could, you know, whatever. You can do whatever you want. I use a little quarter piece of post-it, and I use a safety pin, and I just pin it up based on the orientation that it shows on the picture. I do it in the upper left corner, and that's how I do it. But you want to make sure that you are marking your clues. You want to be able to know that these two clues are for clue 6, that these two pieces are for clue 6, because that is how we will be putting our pieces together when it comes to clue 10. We will be saying put clue 2 with clue 4 and clue 3 with the clue this and the clue that. So you want to make sure that they are marked ahead of time to save yourself a little bit of trouble later on. And I store all of my pieces in a Ziploc bag. I've got them all right here, along with the clues. So I'll go ahead and put those in here now. I'm okay with folding my pieces right now because we end up ironing them all again before we put everything together anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and stuff that in here. Clue number 6. And then I don't know why I keep the clues. Well, I always keep the clues until at least the quilt is put together. That way, in case there's a question about what the orientation of parts, or maybe I put something together wrong, I have the clue to refer back to, at least until the quilt is put together. I'm going to go ahead and put all that back in here. Sylvia is trying to redeem a pattern. Congratulations, Sylvia, on redeeming another pattern, another free pattern. I think you've redeemed one already, and that's great. So you will be getting at least 2 from me, so that'll be nice. I don't know why the little thing didn't show up on the screen. Maybe it did and I missed it. But congratulations on that. We will make sure that we get that out to you. When does clue 7 come out? Judy wants to know. Judy, that is an excellent question. I think there was a... Hold on. There was a schedule in one of these. Oh, you know where it is? It's probably in here. Hang on. It's probably on my colorway. In your colorway, on the back page of your colorway, if you kept your color chart, make sure you keep your color chart. On the back of your color chart, there's an orange table that tells you when the clues are shipping. And for February... Clue number 7 is shipping on January 31st. January 31st, clue 7.
About a couple of weeks from now.
So a couple weeks from now. It usually takes us a couple weeks to get them. Lucas, I like to give Lucas extra time to make sure that, because I purchased mine ahead of time, so I already have all my clues. You're welcome, Judy, no problem. I usually like to give him extra time to make sure that he gets it in the mail, so that's why we do things on the third week of the month to make sure that he gets his pieces in time, because he is on the monthly program. I opted to purchase mine all at once. That's why I have that blue box there, right there, that blue box there, and this blue box here. That is because I purchased them all at one time, and so I saved a little bit of money. I think it was like a 10% discount or something if you buy it all at once, and you get all the clues at one time. You get all the pieces for the clues at one time. You don't get the clues. The clues come once a month. So you just get a bunch of cut up pieces that are marked as clue 1, clue 2, clue 3, what have you. And then you have to wait for the actual clue to get mailed to you once the shipment goes out. As soon as they make the shipment, that's when they'll release the clue to you. Judy says about mine up front too. Sylvia says, I really like Lucas's colorway. Yes, Lucas's colorway is awesome. In fact, Grandma Joyce has picked a colorway very similar to Lucas's for Flyaway. She has picked the all-purple option. So that's Saloon.
This is my Saloon colorway. I don't know if I showed it off today.
That is such a pretty colorway. I love those colors. And you said your grandma's favorite color is purple, right? So that's really going to help.
Yeah.
Judy says, I didn't have to pull Jack out tonight. Yes, Judy, that is awesome. High five, high five. That is awesome. Congratulations. That is something to celebrate. In fact, Cheers to no Jack.
Water.
That's all right. Cheers. Well, that is it, folks. We have officially put together clue 6 of our Cottoncuts PMQ, and now we are ready to move on to clue number 7, which, as you heard, is going to be shipping at the end of January. So we will see you back here again, probably the 3rd week in February. I'm not 100% sure yet. I got to check the calendar. But we will see you. Jack Daniels? No. This is, I don't drink Jack Daniels. I know, it's weird, right? This is a little bit more expensive bourbon. This is actually called Black Band. It's a local distillery down in Peoria, Illinois. So I'm supporting local. It's really good. Really, really good. Anyway, so we will be back here next month for clue number 7. I'm really excited for it. I'm loving seeing these pieces coming together. I love my colorway. I love to see Lucas's colorway. He's doing a fantastic job. So if you guys are new to sewing or new to PMQs or you're not really sure what to expect, Lucas has been doing a fantastic job of showing us exactly what a brand new person who's never even sewn before can handle. And the cotton cut, this is a testament to cotton cuts. Like, it truly is a testament to cotton cuts and what people are capable of doing with this program and being able to afford, because he's on a very tight budget. You know, he's got his own apartment now. He's got his big boy job.
I got bills.
He's got a very expensive fiance. She's very high maintenance. So that is a testament to him and what he's doing. So he's doing a fantastic job. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciated it. Hopefully you guys will be able to join us again Sunday morning, where we are going to be working on something brand new for the channel. It's going to be really exciting. I see all of you, whoever is spamming the icons over there. Thank you very much for that. I see you. But anyway, thanks guys so much for joining us, for having such a wonderful evening with us. We hope you guys have a great evening. We hope you have a great rest of your week. We will see you again here Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, where we're going to be working on a new block of the month program that I'm excited to try out. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.